You have kids who want to be creators, from this to podcasting, filmmaking. It's all part of the Media Makers Summer Camp. GRTV and the Midwest Tech Project team up to offer a chance for high school students to build real-world skills. The best part, it is all free. Elena Taylor is the GRTV Education Manager. She's got more on this unique opportunity. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let's talk about this program, what it offers, who's eligible, and how you can be a part.
Totally. So Media Makers is GRTV's summer camp summer program. So students grades 9 through 12 can come into our studio, spend a week learning how to create their own podcast, their own studio TV show, their own short film. And during that time, they're also earning a stipend. So they're sort of building up those professional skills, but we also try to keep it a fun, creative, sort of expressive environment as well.
Absolutely. And so this is for any high school student who might have an interest. You don't have to have experience or anything else. They can kind of walk in not knowing anything, really.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And the idea is, if you're super interested in it, this is a great way to sort of build up a portfolio. But if you've never done it before, if you want to explore it, this is the perfect place to do that, because you're going to get mentorship from our instructors, from our guest speakers that we have coming in. And even if you don't think you want to go into a media-related field, it's still, I think, a really fun opportunity to develop some career skills that you can apply to pretty much anything.
That's 100% true. And I mean, full disclosure, I said my daughter did this program last year. She loved it. I'm trying to get her to do it again this year. But talk about what a unique experience this is, because this is something that they're actually, beyond being free, they get a stipend. They get paid to show up and do this, plus gain skills. How unique is this opportunity?
I haven't found anything like it. That was sort of like the what we wanted to create, is this unique experience where, I mean, working in a media-related field, like, people sort of expect you to come in with experience. Right. And that's kind of hard to get when you're young and you're starting out. So it sort of started from that idea of, how can we create a scaffolding that will bring people into the industry, and maybe even people who haven't seen themselves in that industry before. Just wanted to keep it very accessible to sort of anyone at any skill level and interest level too.
Wonderful. And talk about what a typical day looks like, because you have different sessions for different interests and different times. So kind of walk us through what this program looks like.
Great. So the first day that we come in, we sort of talk about all of the fundamental skills, right? What are the key techniques that you're going to need to learn? How are you thinking about producing a project of this nature, right? So we go through all of that. We do some hands-on training with professional equipment, so that can hopefully also translate to the real world.
Sure.
On our second day of camp, we usually bring in a guest speaker who works in that field. There's a myriad of different ways that they can interface with them. Sometimes we have them interview them, talk about their career path, how they got to this point, and also just offer insights about what it would mean to navigate this sort of career. Then we get into brainstorming, all of the pre-production stuff, thinking about how it's going to be formulated. They can create it in their own vision, which is also really unique too, that you get access to all of this equipment, you get mentorship, and you can sort of bring your vision to life. So work on the projects from there, and it all culminates in the fall when we do a big premiere over at Wealthy Theater. That's always really fun too.
Yeah, to see everything screened there.
Exactly.
Very cool.
That's right.
And talk too about how you see these students change, and what they're taking away, where they start, how they finish. And you probably have had, at this point, kids who have been through the whole program all through high school, correct?
Absolutely. We have some kids who have done it every year that I've been doing it, at least, so it's really rewarding to see them come back and still get value out of that too. I think that because there aren't a lot of educational experiences that aren't based around a grade, it can be hard to know how to truly express yourself. Like, if you're given that opportunity to experiment without the fear of failure, I think it's really eye-opening for these kids, not just to what they're learning, but what they're capable of themselves. So you really see them gain confidence over the week, make friends, and really importantly, learn how to collaborate with other creators. I hear a lot of kids, we just did a bunch of interviews with them, a lot of them talked about how grateful they were that they got to hear what other people were thinking, incorporate that into the project, and realize that it actually makes the whole project better, which is hopeful for the world in general, right? So that's really cool to see.
Girl, you're selling it. You're selling it. I love that. The opportunity to be creative without fear, without having to deal with a grade, plus collaboration, building community, learning skills, and getting paid. How can you say no to this, right? What do parents or children need to know if they want to sign up for this?
So you can go to our website, so grtv.org/learn/summer camp, and there's all the information on there of what track you might want to participate in, sort of a high-level description of what you'll learn during that week. Application link there. Again, it's no experience necessary. We just kind of like to hear a little bit about where you're coming from, so when the instructors come in, they know what you're interested in, sort of personalize that to you. We're accepting applications through the first day of camp, which is June 8th. So get on there.
Perfect. Elena, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So get on grcmc.org. We will put that link on our website, fox17morningmix.com. There's a stipend. This is free to participate. 12 to 4, different dates in June and July. Head to the website for more information.